What is up, Blood fam? Let's go. We're getting into the nighttime games. Poor Michigan State just could not deal with the relentless, patient offense of North Carolina. I think they got a little bit out of their game plan, got a little antsy and a little bit early, and it cost them down the stretch. North Carolina pulled away, but now we are cruising in on the second half of the Oakland Grizzlies. This year's Cinderella story, and I thought it pertinent to check in on watching this game because both of these teams really can wear the slipper pretty well. The seventh game for North Carolina State in 12 days, and Oakland, our newest Cinderella story. So I got to think that there's definitely some excitement in this game, and we're just going to check out the last 13 minutes. What's going on, everybody? If you're in the chat, smash the like, say hello, at least so I know who I get the chance to talk to. All three of you. And this Oakland team is relentless, man. They just keep pounding the rock. They don't take a lot of bad shots, and they are on an 8-1 run the last 3 minutes or so. And North Carolina State looks to be a little bit on the ropes right now as there's a loose ball and they're scrambling for it on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. If anybody is interested, the It's in the Blood CBS Sports Challenge, let's go back and check out who's winning that right now. I think we have a new leader after the early games today. Let us see who is in the front. Miss Lauren O'Reilly has a 32-point bracket right now with a maximum score of 178. Her national champion is Purdue. I know, Panther. I know. Michigan State just couldn't play within themselves for 40 minutes. They had a recipe to win, and North Carolina was just relentless. Baycott was patient. R.J. Davis did a great job. I know you don't like to hear that, but they played a really good game. Xfinity was a joke? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Fifth-year players. You know, no matter what they say about NCAA and how it goes down, teams with experience and age are generally the ones that have the longest runs and have the best chance to win. It's teams that know how to play together and know how to play with each other. And that's what you're seeing a lot of. That's why Cinderella has a chance, man. You get a lot of fifth-year seniors, you get a lot of guys that have been together for 4 years, and this is what happens. Texas and Tennessee is just underway. Tennessee's got the early lead there. NC State has pulled back to a 3-point lead. Yeah, I don't think Michigan State matched the 5 position very well against North Carolina. And I think we're going to hit the under 12 timeout here, and the ball is going to stay at this end. I'm in now. I don't know how long I'm going to stay tonight, so we'll definitely see the end of this one and chat it up a little bit about the other games that are going on. I've got a lot of interest in the Texas-Tennessee game. I think that one's going to be a dandy. Let's see what else is coming up later. Ooh, I don't want to hit that one. Let's get a new page here. Gonzaga spanked Kansas today. I did not see that coming. Yeah, here in about 17 minutes, the Duquesne, Illinois game is going to tip off. I have a lot of interest in that one as well. Illinois and Tennessee are probably my two favorites this year, just because I'm definitely interested in the Oregon Creighton game too. I think that one's going to be a really good matchup. Telling you, these teams with maturity and senior guards usually fare well. I really thought the guard tandem of Michigan State was going to do better against North Carolina, and I was proven wrong. All right, Sports Cat, why was NASCAR Xfinity a joke today, bro? Man, I just can't. I that's the one thing I cannot bring myself to go back to watching is NASCAR. I loved it in the early 2000s. I thought it was just amazing. And then they just kept changing rules. I don't know. I guess that's kind of like everything. Oh, yeah, that'll happen in overtime. Racing hard for 20th, by God. What a nice defensive play by State there. They have numbers, cannot connect. Who is SVG, Sports Cat? There's an open three ball, and he hit it. We got a tie game again. It's a name I don't know. He's got a great first name, though. They triple team the big, and he throws out of it and gets a three ball to Morcell. That kid can play ball, too. He's got a beautiful looking shot out there from the 3 point line. What's up, Aaron? How we feeling today, young brother? Just hanging out today, kind of chilling. Uh, Anybody that comes in today, we're just having conversation about what we saw. Yeah, NC State's getting hot. That's two threes in a row. What's getting me? These guys at NC State, 7 games in 12 days. That's amazing. They really only go 7 deep, an eighth if they have to, and they play just ferocious. Anybody trying to recruit Gelke to Indiana next year, give him some nil money. Because I want a guy that wants the ball like that. I bet there'll be people knocking on his door after this tournament, guaranteed. I'm telling you, man, everybody, it is just violent underneath there. The refs are kind of letting them go. Had a player that shot like that, uh, Jordan Hulls. I have a feeling this one's going to come down to the wire. Just fearless, man. You know, you got to have that too. You got to believe in yourself and let it fly. And the other guys are letting it fly right now. That was Townsend for a triple. Yeah, you know what? I think you're back to my biggest complaint, bro. My biggest complaint is not recruiting that type of player, and definitely going away from in-state. How are you ever going to get anybody to care about Indiana that's not from Indiana, that doesn't know what it means? I'm glad to see Trey and Anthony back. Glad to see Malik back. But I just want to see some homegrown kids get an opportunity to wear the cream and crimson, buddy. This game here is just, these guys are just determined. Both teams are determined to win. Oh, he lost it out of bounds. I love Barnheiser. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what this extra time in recruiting is going to yield. I I have a bad feeling that I just have a bad feeling that we're not going to get what we want. I do see the possibility of Mbako being back, testing the waters and coming back. And honestly, I am kind of glad to see Caleb Banks gone for sure. Out of the three that transferred, he was the one I was most disappointed in. I think Peyton Sparks deserved more time on the floor. How is he ever going to work out, his problems if he doesn't get to play? So hopefully he finds a good home. Hopefully they let him go back to Ball State. And CJ Gunn, I felt like he had the most potential, but he was just reckless. I like confidence. I don't like being reckless. Out of the three that's leaving, he's definitely got the most upside. Hopefully that kid doesn't come back to bite us. Oh, let's see. Looking on over, Tennessee still holding a 4-point lead over Texas. Like to see that. Really curious to see Illinois today. Check my thought process out, Aaron. The reason why McNeely. Hey, what's up? Bogey and golf, man. Go Wolfpack. Hey, both of these teams are Cinderella stories. I don't care who wins. We're just hanging out watching basketball. Shoot questions if you got them. Houston fan, gotcha. There you go. Panther jumps right in. But Aaron, I really feel like the McNeely decommit is more about playing time next year than it is about anything else. I think Furphy from Kansas is going to go pro, and I feel like he's going to get the wing job there and be anointed as the starter. I feel like the Mbako probably coming back thing, plus Ja'Kai Newton coming off the bench this year, playing a little bit of that position, the 2-3 type. I feel like McNeely was probably feel like he was in more competition for playing time, and he's about show for the money. So that's why I think he took the job at Kansas. Honestly, we'll see. Yeah, I am nice, bro. You know that. I'm ever the optimist to a fault. I buy that. I have a lot of crappy opinions sometimes, but I don't necessarily air them. I don't want to sound like one of these bandwagon guys. What a nice play. An in rhythm three there, and that gets NC State back up six. We're getting close to crunch time here. 6:30 to go. I have an attitude. In that case, he never would have made it. I'm an incredibly nice guy, Panther. What are you talking about? You know better. Yeah, I think everybody's going to be surprised at the type of player that Ja'Kai Newton's going to be next year. I think he's going to be the or not the Mbako type. I'm telling you, I think that's a lot of what's built into this. What do you want to call it? Mount Verde connection. I think these guys think they get to come into the Big Ten and they're going to get their way. And I don't know, man. High school kids. I don't think it's that way anymore. I think they're looking for the best situation to get the most airtime so that they can build their NBA resume. I don't think recruiting is what it was. I think players are going to pick situations, not necessarily teams. Sebastian says, "Come on, let's go State. Got a 2 point lead with 5:20 to go, and they're going to burn a timeout here." You know, watching how NC State comes down the stretch after this long run of games is going to be huge right now. You know, they're not a deeper bench, but they are, you know, a larger program. I mean, you know, just analytically, Aaron, just sitting back and paying attention, it just seems like it's about money and situation to me. That's the two things. So we know Indiana has comparative or or very good nil program, so it's not about money. And and the other thing is to be honest, look at it. You never hear a bad thing about Bill Self at Kansas. His program is producing NBA players every single year, and then and Mike Woodson is ever the narcissist that thinks that everything's about him and that everybody's attacking him, and so he wants to do things his way, and it's not about the team so much. So therefore, it's never about culture. I We can't move past it until he's gone. Okay, I mean, for real. But, every time he's given a microphone and given the opportunity to sound like a coach and a team guy, it's always about himself. And so narcissistic behavior, that's what it's about. I actually like the guy. I think the guy, watch this. I think Coach Woodson prepares players for the NBA. He gets guys ready for the next level, but he doesn't know how to build culture and a team that can win. It's just like five pieces out there, and they're not really blended together that well. They don't. It's not a very, the culture's not there, so it's not a very, the game plan is kind of just like, let's go out and play Moneyball. I think with, if he gets four of them kids back this year, if Mbako does not go to the NBA with Renew staying, Galloway and Leal and Cups, Ja'Kai Newton's been there for a year, you've got an opportunity. Uh, Bro, right now I'm sticking with, at this point in time, I really think UConn's probably the best team, but for some reason I have it in my head that Terrence Shannon in Illinois, with the way he's playing right now, it, I feel like Illinois has the best opportunity to win the Big Ten, or to win the NCAA tournament in my eyes. But I'm a Big Ten guy, and I like guard play, and I think guards win tournaments. Um, Guards and wings, defense on the wings. So, but I'm usually wrong when it comes to March Madness. So, um, North Carolina and UConn. I love Iowa State. I like Iowa State and Texas A&M. I like teams that are playing really well, and the Grizzlies just sink another triple and cut it to another 2 point lead. 4:22 to go. This game is getting tight. It's about stops now. Can you get stops on defense? If I'm NC State, I'm feeding the big boy. Right there you go. Because they're going to double team him. It gives you an opportunity when they do. There it is. Missed the three, but offensive rebound and then a foul. Yeah, Sebastian. And by the way, thank you for coming in today. Definitely appreciate the conversation. It's always about that in here. Let me look here. If you go down, let me check it. If you go down to the description below, our March Madness brackets are there. I don't know if you can look at those if you wanted to see them. But down below that, if you want to join our Blood Fam Discord, uh, you seem like you're a talkative guy. So if you wanna join our Discord, we have lots of influence in there. People post a lot of BS and fun stuff, but it's a good place to hang out. I know I'm not into UFC. I can't get into the. I don't have enough time. I put so much time into college basketball and NFL football and MLB, that and college football, that I just don't seem to have time for that. But dude, them guys are brutal. I like watching highlights. And on Q, Panther posts the Discord. Yeah, but if nothing else, join the Discord and hang out with us. Feel free to post whatever you like in there. There's tabs for everything. You might make some new buddies in there. Panther's a pretty good dude. He is our resident Duke Blue Devil, Carolina Panther fan. You deserve a raise. Yeah, hit me up after the tournament. We'll get you a raise. I'll get you something. Oh, let's check out some of the other scores. Where did my other scores go? I had them right here. Tennessee and Texas is a little bit of a mouth fight there, and Illinois has got an early 5-2 lead. We're going to be switching over to Illinois Duquesne at the end of this one, I'm pretty sure. Duquesne is a great story this year. They're as an 11 seed, they look really solid. Congratulations to Iowa State earlier today, by the way. They got a win, and Gonzaga stomping Kansas. That was impressive. I didn't see that coming. And with 4 minutes to go, State just takes a 3-point lead. Watch how the teams play here at the end. See who plays with the most poise and see which guard takes more control of the offense here. Looks like State's going to use a little bit of pressure to kind of slow them down and getting into their offense. They do not want to let Oakland in their half court. Uh-oh. Gelke gets a freebie, and he hit it. Gelke's passed some greats for his first 2 games in the NCAA tournament for most three-pointers. I think that makes like 16. And this is a 1-point game with 2 minutes to go, or 3 minutes to go. They're in a little bit of a zone here, trying to keep the ball off the post. Throws it out. There's your open look. Is he going to hit it? No. Gelke clears the glass, and now Oakland has a chance to take their first lead of the game. How huge would that be under 3 minutes? They get it to the post, turn around, puts it up, and he gets fouled, and it doesn't go in, but he's going to get 2 free throws. Townsend's going to get a couple here, chances to take the lead, and we're going to have a ball game. Oh, it did go down. I'm sorry. It's an and one. Yeah, I love it today, man. I like being in chill mode. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Panther, do you want to participate in the mock draft? Uh, First mock draft, I'm going to set it up for a live. I'm going to be picking the top 10 spots. Yeah, Kay, you're a college basketball guy too. That game with Yale and Auburn really felt sketchy, bro. The going to the monitor for like 4 minutes to over a common foul and ice the 84% free throw shooter. Man, I know Auburn had every chance in the world to win that game, but man, that felt kind of shady, bro. I hate when these officials try to make it about them. These officials tonight here in this game have done a great job of really not affecting the game, calling it pretty evenly. I think they've done an excellent job. And NC State's got their back against the wall. What are they going to try to do here? The double team. And they're going to get the foul. Big Boy's going to shoot some free throws. Burns. Yeah, I think I only have a problem with officials when they don't call a game evenly. I think you can assert the way you want to officiate a game, and at that point, you just want to keep everything nice and even and keep it even keeled for both teams. Call it the same both ways. But I don't like when officials try to make sure that they're making the right call and they ice a free throw shooter and take him out of rhythm. And by the way, congratulations to Yale. That's a huge win for them. Second free throw is good. Oakland is going to take a 1-point lead with 2:39 to go here, and they're going to see. Let's see if they can expand upon it. Yeah, they should have somebody in their ear making that decision. Oh, and it's an offensive rebound. And Gelkes gets it back, and they're going to reset and get another chance here. So State did a great job getting the hold, but the offensive rebound goes to Oakland. And there is a foul. I think it's going to go on Morcell. Yeah, I know, bro. Hate to say it, but I think a lot of Indiana's bad juju with the officials comes from Xavier Johnson this year. Having a guy his age on the floor was such an advantage, and just not staying healthy and not playing, I don't know, reasonable basketball. I don't know what else you want to call it. He was just a thug. I said it. He's a thug. Way too aggressive. Oh, NC State's going to get 2 shots here. Yeah, you're not allowed to use words for their definition, Panther. First definition for the word thug is aggressive. Don't take me out of context. And look at these guys choking free throws down the stretch here. NC State has had a couple of opportunities here to really, they should be a point ahead right now, but you've got 80% free throw shooters missing. Second one rolls in. It's a 1-point game. Dude, I'm excited. I have a feeling it's going to come down to the wire. Cinderella's going to be dancing regardless after this game. They get into their set. They get it to Townsend. Step back three. Oh my God, he airballed it. Wow. And North Carolina State is going to burn a timeout. You can see the nerves starting to show up a little bit. Oakland going to hold them off, Panther? Tennessee's up to a 4-point lead over Texas. 5 minutes to go in the half. We will be switching over. We'll be switching over to Illinois Duquesne. Great look and one for NC State. Gets to the rim, lays it in. When your back is against the wall, attack. Attack the rim. Good things happen when your guards drive to the rim. And the same kid that blew the shot on the other end got burnt on defense and put his big in a bad position. O'Connell is an 83% free throw shooter, and he bounces it home. Gives NC State a 2-point lead with less than a minute to go. Crunch time, boys. Here we go. If Townsend or Gelke doesn't take this shot, something's wrong. And there is going to be a foul on Morcell. Not sure I agree. Why are they starting to blow the whistle now? You know that Gelke, Jack Gelke, looks like the dude in Scream with his hair. What was that dude's name? Billy? All right. So it's basically each team's gonna have one more possession after this. Let's see if Gelke can tie it up. And he did. Illinois extends to a 10-point lead, and State's going to take a timeout. 36.8 to go. Tie ball game. Dude, it doesn't get any better than this. March 23rd, baby. Let's keep in mind for the last 36 and a half seconds here, they have like 24 on the shot clock, something like that. Possession arrow is in favor of Oakland. State has the ball. If Oakland gets a stop here, they have a really good chance of winning. If they lose today, there is no shame for that program. All right, here we go. They go back man to man. They do not go to the zone. They feed the post immediately. They get rotated around. No, good help defense. They still get it back in the post. There's the double team, puts it up, and no good. And Townsend clears the rebound. And Oakland will have an opportunity here, and they're going to burn their timeout with 12 seconds to go. Right now, it looks like the worst they can do is overtime. Best they can do is win it. NC State fans look real antsy at the moment. Man, don't you just love it? Don't you love it when people care about a result? Their heart is invested, man. Watching these sports. A lot of these kids, this might be the last time they get to play on a court. And with the way it's looking, it's probably going to go to halftime. So we're probably still going to switch over to Duquesne and Illinois just because Texas and Tennessee is getting really close to halftime. They got 2:19 in the first half to go. I encourage anybody that's new in the chat today, join the Discord, join the Blood Fam, come in here and be a part. Also, if you want to be a part of the mock draft, go to the community tab of our page, and I'm going to do a mock draft here this week sometime. I'm going to at least going to do the top 10 picks, round one. Let's see where everybody has it. All right, Gelke gets it in. They got 12 seconds. Double pick down low. NC State is constantly switching to Gelke. They're going to get it to town. Oh, my gosh. He throws the ball away with 1.3 seconds to go. Let's see. Ooh. I don't know. I can't tell if he hit it with his finger or not. Let's angle here. I think it hit his finger, but I still think he pushed it through. Yeah, looks like that's going to be NC State ball with 1.3. I mean, the ball did hit it, but his hand was still on it. That should be NC State ball. But let's not be at the monitor for 4 hours and let these guys get cold. Right there. Hits his finger, but I think he pushes it on through. Oh my gosh. Make a decision. Let's go. I'm not big on these dramatics. It doesn't do no good. I guess I can look at the clock here. 1.7. There you go. And NC State ball, but they don't give them the 4/10 back. That is the right call, but they obviously had to botch something there. So, oh nope, there you go. They fixed the clock too. No foul. To half quarter. Ooh, we're going to OT, you guys. Let's go. South Region at Pittsburgh is going to overtime. The officials, let's give the officials credit there. They made the right call. And man, he had a shot from half court that was so close. Dude, I love the Buffalo Wild Wings Buffalo. Oakland in the house. I'm not sure if overtime is good or bad. Any good players got 4 fouls on either team? Well, let's look. All right, let's see. On the floor right now, the only starter that has 4 fouls for either team is Diarra for NC State. I mentioned it the other day, Panther, but I don't know. I don't know who was in when I mentioned it, so I thought I would just keep mentioning it. I definitely want some of our faithful in there putting out their top 10 picks as well. So I want to see who does the best. We'll stream it one night this week. I'll have it figured out as soon as possible. Oakland controls the tip, and they are looking to feed the post, but they take the 3 ball, no good, and that is a rebound for State. They're going to get a chance here. It's all about composure. Yeah, they did blow it. Didn't even get a shot there. Good move by the guard. Gets inside and an offensive rebound. The ball actually hit the ground. Oh, and Burns gets stripped, and that's a turnover. Burns did something right there that I get so sick and tired of watching Malik Renew do, and that's dribble the ball too much inside the post and keeping it low. Guards will take it from you every time. Gelke, hard off the back rim, no good, and that's going to be out of bounds to Oakland. Yeah, both of these teams definitely look tight. This kid here for Oakland, number 11, he's the one that oh no. Okay, so the tipped ball over doesn't count as over and back. 13 on the shot clock. Going to try to get a look inside and drives, and there's going to be a foul called. Hand check. Townsend is decent. I like his post presence. I don't know how big he is, but he really moves well within the post. He's got good footwork and finds space. So Illinois is just blowing Duquesne out. That's cool. And I think that Diarra just fouled out, if I'm not mistaken, or somebody did. Oakland scores first in the overtime with a free throw. Second one's no good. All right, Oakland has a 1 point lead. Oh, he thinks about the three, doesn't get it. Step back three, no good. And that is stripped away. I don't think they can go to the monitor yet. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, he knocked it out of bounds. He was playing coy there. This is going to go under 3 minutes here. Get it to Townsend in the post. Good position, puts it up. No foul. Good defense there by North Carolina State. They have done a great job of taking Gelke out of this game. There's a layup. Now State's back up 1. Let's go. K's picking Houston. That's a pretty good shot. Oh, that's going to be. Wow, that looks like that should have been North Carolina State ball. You got to get your star of the basketball. Yeah, the whistle's starting to blow a little much here. I think he just ran over dude right there. However, that is a block. You got to move your feet a little faster, young man. And that's Diarra filing out, and that's probably one of their better defenders in the post. They're going to have to switch somebody else over to this Townsend kid. And that is a tie ball game. Man, it's tight. It's tight. Let's see if he can make 2 free throws in one turn. And he did. 1 point lead for Oakland. 68 all coming down. Middlebrooks and Diarra both fouled out. NC State doesn't have many options off the bench left. Open 3. And nobody gets in and blocks out Burns, and NC State has life. Illinois up 21 in the first half. Tennessee up 9. We'll be switching over here in just a minute to see where we're going to hang out for a little while. And that's a turnover. And North Carolina State's got a great chance here. As the only thing that they've done in this overtime is they will not let Gelke touch the ball. Uh-oh, State's got a 3-point lead. Wait a minute, did they count the basket too? So did they say it was a charge and it was after the ball was released? Oh. So the foul was on Burns. Basket did count, though, for State. And this kid, number 11 for Oakland, has single-handedly about lost the game for him. He can't make free throws. And he's let the other guys. He finally sinks one here. NC State's got a chance here to go up 4 or 5. Man, I would call a set play here. Feed your post, bro. Wide open. There it is. There's your game winner right there. That is going to end this Oakland run. I have a feeling. You've got to get Gelke the ball. You've got to get him a shot. First time he's touched it. And he loses it out of bounds. Congratulations, NC State. I feel like that's about the dagger right there. So Oakland was so committed to not letting Burns beat them in the post that they gave up the 3 ball. And now you should be fouling right now, honestly. You don't have any choice, really. I don't know. That clock's too valuable to just let them burn 30 seconds. Oh, you let them take it all the way down to 5 seconds on the shot clock, and then you foul. Man, you just wasted a bunch of time. And that blows for Oakland. Props to NC State for playing the game very well today. And, of course, he sinks it. That's a 6-point lead with 31.2 to go. Made them both. There is the foul. And congratulations to NC State. They are going to move on to the Sweet 16. Right on, Sebastian. Oh, plus 1,400 parlay. Oh, that's awesome, bro. I'm sure you got the money line on both of those. I love it, bro. I love the sports gambling aspect of it. My biggest problem that I have is that I work so much and this isn't the only channel that I work on, that I just don't have enough time for all of it. Illinois and Tennessee on the money line, where you've already, Illinois is up 21 points and Tennessee's up 9 at the half. That Tennessee-Texas game is probably your biggest, if I had to guess. Gelke goes to the end of the bench and sits down. You can tell these guys are heartbroken. They wanted to play in the Sweet 16. This kid come from Division II. I saw a statistic that they gave him a little bit of life there as NC State turns the ball over immediately. Gelke's going to come back on the floor. So let's see. Oakland does have a timeout, down 6. That's the kid right there I don't like, number 11. I don't know who he is, but I don't like him. Gelke gets free. Short off the front rim, no good. Controlled by NC State. That's going to burn the clock. They're going to win it by 6. In overtime. North Carolina State hangs on today. Gets that dub. Congratulations there. Let's figure out where the next game's at that we're going to. We'll hang out for the rest of the first half of Illinois and Duquesne. I want to see. I want to see how they run this offense today. Ah, dude's a beast too. That kid Damask for Illinois, the Goody kid, they got a lot of shooters. I'm gonna hang out for just a little while tonight. We'll sit here for a hot minute. Got to get myself prepared to go to work in the morning, which I'm not ready to do. Let's swing back over to the bracket challenge, refresh the statistics here, and let's see. Lauren O'Reilly is still in the lead right now, but by a slim margin. One Belly Lint and Larry Burton's is right behind. Robert Dallas is down there as well. There's a lot of people that got the higher scores. And unfortunately, I've slipped. All the way down to pitiful. I definitely need Illinois. The only person that's got a national champion out already is John Jansen. And John won our bracket either last year or the year before. It's hard to get my brain switched over to another game, especially since it's a blowout. We'll probably take this to halftime, and then I'll probably call it a day so I can get myself ready for work. Tomorrow evening, let's see what time I'll be in here. It'll be the same thumbnail, same everything. Yeah, I can't do that one. Let's do this. It'll either be it'll either be 5:15 for James Madison and Duke, or 7:45 with Northwestern and UConn. Texas A&M and Houston might be a dandy, though. Just letting you guys know that that one could be on a really good game. I feel like this is a classic major versus mid-major game because it's just they just seem to be overpowering Duquesne at every position. Great value, Duke. Yeah, I'm definitely going to throw some bets in tomorrow. I don't know what I'll probably pick me an ungodly parlay. Should be a very interesting game for Duke, though. James Madison's pretty disciplined. I don't know that I like the spread in that game. I see it at 7.5 right now, Sebastian. The Duke and James Madison game. Duke is a 7.5 point favorite. Problem with Duke is they are kind of inconsistent, and that James Madison's pretty disciplined team. I still think Duke outclasses them, but Terrence Shannon's a beast. I was just trying to come up with see what I was thinking about betting for tomorrow, and I was looking at odds. I have Duke right now as a 7.5 point favorite tomorrow, which is probably reasonable. I just don't know that I feel comfortable betting it. I really want to see the Texas A&M and Houston game. I think I'm going to move it on over to Tennessee versus Texas in the second half. Baylor and San Diego State on a money line parlay. I can do that for you. This game here is making me tired. All right. Tennessee's up 9. Make that 11. Right on, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna pick. I'll pick about 2 or 3 parlays tomorrow for tomorrow night's games. I'll be in here for a couple of them, hanging out. Some of our regulars will probably be back. Definitely have some spirited folks in this chat, to say the least. Texas. Oh, he tried to dunk it and he missed it. Whoa. Should have took the layup, bro. Chindle Weaver. Lead is back to 9. Looks like some pretty solid man defense being played right there. That's going to be a turnover. Good job there by Weaver on defense. Yep, just lost it. Texas got a chance to cut into it a little bit here. Illinois reached halftime with a 50-26 lead. That one looks to be pretty much in hand. Good job on the defensive glass by Tennessee there. Get to the rim. Dump it. There's another basket. Adu with the layup. He's got 8 points now in today's game. Oh, what is on my stream? What the heck? Hang on a second, bro. That is my brother-in-law's cat. It was a pretty good picture, though. It scared me when I saw it. Step back three for Tejas. Out of rhythm, not a very good shot. They really don't have anything going on their offensive side of the ball. This game could get ugly. Oh, he overthrew the alley oop. Yeah, Panther. I don't know if you were listening a little bit ago, but if I'm in here at the right time tomorrow, if I get home in time, I'll probably be in here for that Duke. I'll be in here for the Duke game probably before. If not, it'll be one of the later ones. So we get to have fun during your team playing basketball. And I don't really see movie commercials much anymore. Monkey Man, what's up with that? Be at work, be at work. So they just took 2 points away from Tennessee. They went and checked the goaltending at the monitor during commercial break. Great use of time. Got the call right. All right, Houston's got a chance to cut into this lead a little bit. There is another turnover. 3 ball. Oh, he follows with the dunk. Bro. He just got up, slammed that home connect. When your star only has 6 points. Wow. There's another free throw by Tejas. Kind of like just chilling. Tennessee can get whatever they want because their point guard can get in the lane. Uh that might be the game I'm in here for tomorrow. I think it's at 5:15, and that's about the earliest I can be ready to go. I'd like to get in early in case I want to be here for two. So I think that's the first game. There's a Texas 3. They really needed that. I was gonna say I could, if I can get in here for that, then I can hang out with you. I think it's 5:15, and it's the third game of the day or the fourth. Another layup by Tennessee. If they can't keep that point guard out of the lane, then they can't win. Yeah, I'm going to try to make sure I'm home for that. That way, if I want to do a late game, I can. So if I want to do two tomorrow, you know how a game is going. If you're forcing bad 3-point shots by the other team because they can't get into the lane, and you're getting to the glass every single time, when your point guard can dominate where he goes with the ball and you're shooting layups, Tennessee's just fundamentally better. They rebound better. And we got a player down, and he's calling for the coach. I think it's the way the right knee hit. Maybe. Well, no, he's walking off, so it can't be too bad. Good news there. I hate when people get injured. My God, it's the worst thing in the world. Yeah, Tennessee's crashing the glass. They're getting all the rebounds. They're getting all the loose balls. I don't see much right now that Texas has got where they can come back. Man, Connect gets to the rim like that. He reminds me a lot of JJ Redick. Mental error by Texas, stepped on the sideline. And Connect stepped on the sideline as well. It's going to be a turnover for Tennessee, but I'd much rather see a dead ball turnover than a live ball turnover. Steal, ball's loose. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a much tighter game than what it's been so far, but I haven't seen anything out of Texas that says that they can come back. You're just getting outplayed. Texas gets a three by Cunningham. Texas got a chance to get into. They're getting a little rhythm going here. Good pass. What a block. Man, that kid Weaver goes up strong and just gets blocked. Never eaten at Wingstop. I gotta get me some. You know, when your mother calls, you take it, just so you guys know. And here we are. Tennessee's got it back to an 8-point lead, and there's another turnover by Texas. They just cannot get out of their own way. Over the side for a three in transition. No good. Weaver comes up with a defensive rebound, goes to length, and scores it. Best player on the court right now for Texas is Weaver. And they have finally got it down to a manageable 6-point lead. Putting a little pressure here on Tennessee as they've kind of just gotten in a lull. Tennessee is not playing team basketball, they're playing individual basketball. And that's why they're struggling right now. Good offensive rebound. Oh, they're going to call it an offensive foul? A waka. This game might be changing. Texas got a chance to cut this to 4 with 10 to go. Might get this into being a game here. I am not sure what's going on, but I think the guys that were on the floor for Tennessee are now coming off and they're getting their starters back out there. I think that's probably a good thing. 5-point lead. Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock. Did Joey Votto make the roster? I don't know. I know I saw his first at bat was a home run, and then he hurt his ankle going into the dugout. Michigan hired Dusty May. I wondered. I knew it wasn't going to take long. That really hurts. Joey Votto. I hope he makes the roster. Oh my gosh. Just Tennessee is playing too much individual basketball right now. They're not playing team ball. And Texas is. That's a good look, but it doesn't go down. Man, I tell you what, you need a good set, and no, Connect just lets it fly. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you what, Tennessee's kind of coming unraveled here. Coach needs to take a timeout in the worst possible way. They are not running offense. They're just throwing it up. Weaver, the hot hand. Tennessee's got a far dominant team, but they are just not running offense. Ziegler was doing his best work when he was getting into the lane like that. Like that. There you go. When your point guard gets into the lane, good things happen. Congratulations to Dusty May. That's a big time job for him, and he's going to take some good players with him. And now Texas throws a bad pass, and we're right back the other way again. I would leave the ball in that point guard's hands, let him direct traffic, and get in the lane. There's a three. No, nobody can make a shot for Tennessee. 6-point lead, 7:53 to go. Gets to the lane, lays it up and in. Back to a 4-point ball game. And Connect gets to the rim. Love his athleticism. He's not had a great game, but boy, he sure makes when he scores it. He sure makes it worthwhile. Uh-oh. One possession game. I can't believe it's after 10, man. Watching basketball eats your day. Dude, today flew by. I feel like I feel like I've only been here for a couple hours total, and that in both times, and I bet it's been 4 hours today. It's an hour 40 this go around. Yeah, I can usually do about 2 hours on college basketball, 3 hours for football. Ooh, the Masters in April. Not a golf guy. Tennessee really needs another basket here. They need to run a good play on offense, and they just threw a crappy pass, trying to force it into the middle. Tennessee or Texas got a chance to tie it up with a three ball. Oh, you want to really bomb my bracket? That'll bomb it. Turnover. Here comes Tennessee back the other way. Good pass to the inside. There's a dunk. Ziegler with the dime. Single handedly, he's controlling this game. When he plays well, they dominate. Creighton got the early lead on Oregon, 9-4. There's a deep three by Texas. No good. He settled for the shot. Illinois still up 21 with 15 minutes to go. Panther, that would absolutely jack my bracket. I'm hanging on by a thread right now. You want to talk about something that would jack my bracket up? Yep. Let's see if I get in a reprieve from the top here. I would not. Let's see, where do I get a break here? I need to get caught up. How am I going to get caught up? I don't even see where I got a chance to catch up. I need UConn to lose, I guess. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. I guess I would have just been better off to pick, just pick chalk, man. Thing is Tennessee is not playing that good. Yeah, Philip, my friend Lauren that's winning the bracket challenge right now has Purdue winning it, so she's pretty slick. Bad pass. Ziegler just made a bad decision, and they're going to get a break here. I worry about Purdue's guard play. I know that Braden Smith does a good job. I still worry about against a bigger physical guard. Connect, hit it. Yeah, that master scenery is nice, man. It just looks relaxing. That was a huge shot by Connect. Gets the lead back to 8 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Texas has got to have an answer. Flips it into the corner. Nothing. Top of the key. 3. Oh, no good. Oh, it just missed a bunny. That would have made it 10. Zach Edey's just a monster. Where you if you want to beat Zach Edey, you got to beat him with long and athletic. That's just it. You're you got to have somebody that's got enough strength to stay with him and the athleticism to move around him. Mac and cheese for the win, bro. I should be here for a little while. I wouldn't be heart like I said, I wouldn't be heartbroken to see Purdue make it. I feel like they're a really good team. And I do like Matt Painter. Tennessee, another big triple, gets it back to 9. 4:20 to go. That Texas can't afford to just trade baskets. Ziegler lets it rip. No good. Connect. Texas gets a rebound. They're going to push it in transition. Gets to the rim. Cuts the lead back to 5 once again. 3:36 to go. Tennessee's had a lot of good opportunities here. Three ball. Not the best shot. And Texas is going to have a chance here at the under 4 to draw up a play and make it a game. It's going to get close. If they would have pulled away a little bit more, I'd done be gone, but this is too close. Hear me out. The NCAA needs to versus Edie in the Final Four. What do you mean flip? Let's look at Purdue's path, by the way. I want to see it. The bad thing is, I don't know much about this Utah State team. Let's take a gander. Uh, there it is. Utah State. Let's see. What do they got on here that impresses me? It's hey Derby, and yeah, Indiana's wrong time. If they were going to let go of coach and get it, they should have let him go early, like Michigan did, so that they could start working something like that out. But congratulations to Dusty May. Uh, I think he will do well there. And Michigan's not an easy place to go in and win. So the Juwan Howard experiment's over. I'm just happy for Dusty May. I really am. Bro, I don't see anything that this Utah State team, they haven't played hardly anybody. I don't even see New Mexico in the early season. Every game has been close. That's impressive. They lost by 20 at Colorado State. I just don't see anything. Tennessee got the turnover. 5 point lead, 2:50 to go. Oregon and Creighton are now tied, and Illinois is up by 30. What's up, JB? We did get to do a little bit of the Indiana's ladies game in here today. That was interesting. Uh, the only thing I can say about Utah State and complaining against Zach Edey is they have a lot of depth with size. That might be the only problem. 7 point lead for Tennessee. Texas pulls the trigger on the three and hits it, creating a deck. Nice, bro. Very nice. 2 minutes to go. 4 point lead. Connect from 15. No good. Shot it too early. Here comes Texas with a chance to cut it to 2. And they do with the fast break. Rick Barnes really needs to slow his guys down and run some offense instead of just taking a quick shot. Tennessee burns a timeout, 2 point lead. Tennessee's got to draw something up solid here because if not, they're going to give Texas a chance to be back in this game. I will say that Texas has played very good defense coming down the stretch here. Tennessee has not taken great shots. And there is the block, and here comes Texas. Chance to tie or take the lead. 1:20 to go. That probably should have been a foul, to be honest. The block was clean, but the other guy got him with the body. Notre Dame or Iowa ladies? I just like watching Caitlin Clark play. I really want to see what she does if they're down 15 points in a game. Honestly. The reason why Iowa's women can't win is because that sulky or stalky that plays down low is absolutely atrocious with her footwork. Anybody that's got a big down low that can do well is going to dominate her. Come on. You haven't been around here for a while. Let's go. Say hi to the camera today. All right. If they don't put a hand in her face, she will put up a good rhythm shot and give it a chance. Yeah, Indiana's ladies, they play inside out really well. All right, big play here. 120 to go. Texas really needs a basket. They need to put some pressure on by scoring here. And they don't get it. Tennessee gets the possession on the arrow, so they get to burn 30 seconds here. So Tennessee is pretty much giving them a chance to really solidify and win this game. Good defense, not fouling there. Illinois is pushing 75 to 47. What a play. Ziegler drops the pass off, but they can't finish. I would love to see the Lady Hoosiers get the win. They feel like they're one player short. Isn't that how you kind of feel about it? That they're one player short. 62% free throw shooter has not been at the foul line today. 48 seconds to go in the game. Tennessee is up by two. Free throws up, and it is no good. So Texas will have a chance. Was that the women's game or the men's? Well, if you're playing men's basketball, you want to try to keep teams around 30. You want to keep that score regardless under 70 for a game. That gives you an opportunity to win. Oh my God, giving up 58 means you're not playing any defense at all. And Texas is going to get within a point. 34 seconds to go. So if I was Texas, I would foul. And they choose to foul with 26 left on the game clock. The shot clock will no longer be in use. Texas is going to try to extend the game. Now Tennessee's got to make free throws here. Literally, they need to make one for sure. That was the. Oh, wait a second. They've only got 5 team fouls. So the shot clock's still in play. She'll go Damon Bailey. I love the I love Damon Bailey in high school. And that will be the 7th team foul. And they inbound the ball to the guy that just missed the free throw. So there will be 24 seconds left. Texas is going to take their chance to have a full possession here that they're only going to need, and they're going to have an opportunity to tie or win. And the first free throw is up, and he hit it. 2-point lead. Cat, he's a pain in the butt, but he's a good kitty. All right, big shot here. Does Texas have to go for 2 or 3? They have to go for 3. I'm taking a quick 2 if I can get it. Get it to your point and get down court. Cannot afford to go slow here. Drives it to the. No, pulls it back. They're going to go for the 3, it looks like. Puts it up. No good. Tennessee clears it. Connect has it. And there's the foul with 8.8 to go. Not a very good shot by Obamas. I can't say his name. Just not what you're looking for. That is not the shot you want in that situation. Survive and advance is what it is, and it looks like Tennessee is going to survive. And of course, we're going to burn timeouts here. Yeah, and I don't think he will, but he does need to miss both. I'm of the opinion that you still attack the rim, right? Congratulations to Gonzaga, by the way. I did not think that they would dominate Kansas like that. Connect is going to make 1 out of 2 today, out of this time here to seal this up. But I think Texas should have just drove it to the rim there. They should have go straight to the rim and make them make a play. 4-point lead, that should be enough. So you want shooting it. Your best player claims them both. Here comes Texas. Pulls up, fires. That's a better shot. He makes it. See, going towards the basket. He pulls up and hits a better shot than they took the last trip down. That's the shot you want to take, right? Going towards the basket. Uh, Good form, pull up, nobody in your face. That's a better chance than falling out of bounds. They also have enough time to try to steal, then foul. tried to steal it, got the foul. Connect is going to go down. If he makes both, it's the ball game. If he makes one, look out. Dalton Connect has not played a great game today, but he is absolutely who I want shooting free throws for me right now if I'm Tennessee. All right, they got 4 seconds. So if he misses the front end here, they've got a chance to go all the way the length of the court. First one's up. He hit it. All right, you can't lose. Looks good. He short-armed it, but it still made it in. Nothing but taking another 3. Same spot, short. Ball game, Tennessee. Survive and advance. Texas played great defense. This game was held into the 60s. Both teams are pretty good at scoring the ball. Tennessee moves on. Think that's going to call it a day. Panther, you're a stud. Thank you for hanging out. Pretty decent ending. A lot of these games are going to start getting like this, so get used to it. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably at 5:15. It'll be real close. I may be a few minutes late, but that's probably where I'm going to start it. Yep, the next head coach of Michigan. And, Dusty May has got a lot of that. The Indiana fans are going to watch very close because Indiana fans pushed for Coach Woodson to be gone this year and hire that guy, and they didn't. The university held pat with what they wanted to do. So it's going to be a very critical year watching how he does at U of M next year. But good for U of M. Should be a great guy. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully at 5:15. If not, if I'm not here for the 5 o'clock, I think the one after that I'm interested in is the 7:40. But I want to try to do 2 tomorrow, so we'll see. Much love to everyone.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only got once, you better go live it up. Cash in the bag.